What's going on, guys? We back with another video. So today's video, I'm gonna be introducing to y'all a new car. It's not new to me, but it's new to y'all. We're gonna be giving the Audi a break. I'm gonna focus on something else because I destroyed this car. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm glad I didn't do everything, but I did basically 90% of the car. But I might have a way to fix this. But we're not focused on this car today. We're gonna get in the green car and head to the new car. All right, we here. I'm gonna show y'all what car I'm talking about. Bam. Y'all see it. 330i 2001. Black interior. But this car is not for me, it's for Ayzjah. It's just a car for her to mess around with. And, you know, so she doesn't have to drive her main car all the time. She can just drive this. She can put mods on this and not really, you know, care too much. This car been sitting for so long, it has a weed growing up through it, through the bottom. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we gotta get this car running. All right, so a little backstory. I got the car maybe almost a year ago, maybe, and it's just been sitting. So it was the starter at first. It took me a while to do the starter, actually take it to the shop and have the starter done. And then we got a starter on, car starts up. But then there's another problem, which I can insert a clip if I still have it, which I should.
Is that oil?
So that was what, about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where it's at right now. We tow it from the shop and we get it here, and we try to start it up just to see what happens. It sounds fine, but the car dies now. So we're like, okay, fuel related. So we go through, we check all the fuses. As you can see, the dash is out. We check the fuse under the dash, the fuel relay under the dash. That was good. We couldn't get this panel of the fuse off because this bolt is like the threads are messed up on the inside somewhere, and I think this one too. So we couldn't get this off to check the fuse relay in here. So we're like, okay, maybe it was the pumps, you know, under the seat. So we took the rear seat off, looking at the pumps. Don't mind how dirty it is. But so we were like, okay, maybe we'll change the pumps. So that's probably what we'll end up doing, is getting a new fuel pump for it. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna hook the battery up and show y'all kind of what it does. All right, the battery's plugged up. I'll close the hood, close the door, and I'm gonna try and start it. It just does that and then it dies. And that's it. No, it was doing it by itself. I know it's fuel related. We just gotta figure out what part of the fuel system it is. We didn't do the injectors, but like
spark plugs.
Yeah, we did the spark plugs. Somebody said the injectors couldn't be, like, they may not be firing too. Somebody said that.
I mean, if you think about it, it was getting wet, so
they were. Oh, you talking about the injectors?
Yeah, like the whole.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of water in there.
Yeah.
So we might need to do the fuel rail, the fuel injectors, everything. But also, the fuel pump isn't priming, so.
Yeah, the fuel pump isn't priming.
What I would say is check and see which fuel pump it is. Or which one is the main fuel pump. I think it's going to be the one on the driver's side. Replace that. And then from there, we'll at least know, hey, it's priming. We know it's the fuel pump's good. And then from there, we can diagnose, is it the fuel rail? Is it just the injectors? Whatever the case is. Because the injectors are going to be dry regardless if the fuel pump isn't working.
Yeah, that's true. Look. Grass growing up through the car. Look at this. Webs everywhere. It has to be this. So this is actually a good sign to me, I'm thinking. So let's get this out. All right, so got the connector off. Some fuel did come out that I forgot about, so I got my rag. Some of it did spill, but I got the rag and soaked it all up. So now I just gotta get it in one of the nooks with this and just like break this loose, hammer it. All right, so we back. It's another video, or it's another day. We back, it's another day. We got Ayzjah with us. She gonna be recording today. She didn't know that though. We got the fuel tank out. I think I showed you this already. This is the old one. All right. Yep, that's the old one. And this is the new one. All right, this is the new one. I'm keeping the plastic so I can compare. Yep, same connectors. This is still, yep. All right, so it is all ready to go. It's ready to put in now. It's in the same position that this is. Everything looks good, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it in. It's like this. So if you look inside of here, there is a gasket. And then I have my gasket too. So what I gotta do is just fiddle it in there the right way. Make sure that it goes in. This goes like that. And you kind of just like gotta push it down in there. All right, so what I ended up doing was taking that ring off of the pump. Remember the black ring that I had on here? I took it off, seat it on here first, and then slide the pump in because that's what seemed to work better. And that actually seated on a lot better. Here.
So what have you done so far?
I'm putting the fuel pump back in.
What's next?
I'm tightening the ring back.
Cocoa being good.
Huh?
Cocoa being good.
Good.
Go for it. I'll put pieces in a row.
Don't got to do it OD tight. All right, so now this little protector that the hose came with, put the hose back on, and I'm keeping my clamp because my clamp is a screwdriver. It's a flathead. It's not the one that it came with from factory. So put the clamp on.
Where you going, Coco? Where you going?
She going inside? What's wrong with? Huh? She want to go inside? Huh? I'm about to plug up the connector now. Because I was following my claim. I was following my claim. So why is it not done? All right. Maybe you need to make it your car and finish it. You should have made it your car and finished it.
Oh, you realize I don't got that stuff over here no more? That big vine?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I was out here doing some yard work.
So you gotta pull this clip back first. So take it like this, grab it like this, take this part and just pull this back, and then it fits on. And then that's when you push it back and it seats. Pull it, make sure it's on there like that. Now it's on. Why is this the most difficult part? That. So the little arrow part on that little, the arrow points under the seat. Put the seat back like that. And then put this under the seat as well. This also has an arrow on it right here. For you to put it on right. Now, get your bolts. All right, so the fuel pump is in, everything is back assembled. So now we're about to see if it primes. We're gonna see if it primes first, not starts. All right, let's see if we hear the pump. I don't hear the pump.
Is that a good thing?
No.
No.
Yep, no pump. Let's see.
Move, Coco.
All right, so we're back the next day and put the new fuse in under here. That fuse for the fuel pump. So now I'm gonna see if this starts it. If not, I have another idea.
So try hit again.
So now I watched this video and some dude said, it wasn't for this car, but some dude said if your car like starts and then immediately dies, to unplug the MAF and see what happens. All right, MAF is unplugged. So let's see if this does anything at all. No MAF. I unplugged the MAF. Huh? Yeah. Now it's fine.
It don't sound healthy, but it runs.
Right. Sounds like a vacuum leak or something like that somewhere though, don't it?
Not exactly. Try to rev it a little bit. See what happens. But we know it runs, and now we know it's the absence.
Yes, well they said to clean it or there's a vacuum leak somewhere. All right, so I tightened up the intake a little bit and this is how the car runs with the MAF in. See, it's still making this. Is this like a misfire or something like that? Y'all let me know down below. So I guess, that's all I got for today. Now I know it runs, just gotta figure out why it runs like that. Guessing maybe doing the spark plugs again. It kind of sounds like a misfire or something like that.
Yeah. Spark plug, coil pack.
Those are brand new coil packs though.
We did something, but I don't know what we did.
We did spark plugs, but that was back in the days before the starter and everything. So we're gonna see, this has been like a week-long video. Yeah. I'm gonna look,
That's how my car was. With the misfire, you can't hear it from the hood, but you hear it out back. It's like popping and banging.
Yeah, and it sounds like that. I mean, not exactly like that, but like, you know, yeah.
We can check the code.
Hey, we get misfire codes.
You know which one?
Because Popeye's scanner only said misfire. I think it said like intake misfire. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end the video right here. My next video will hopefully be me starting the car and taking it home. But yeah, we out for the day. See y'all in the next one.